Hello everyone, it's Drably bringing you another video on Piggy today. And in today's video we're doing a little bit of a talk video. So Piggy 2, as we know, is just around the corner. We've seen the trailer and everything. But today I'm going to be discussing some things I would like to see personally in Piggy 2. I've thought of this stuff up, so yeah, let's get into it. So starting off then, so when we're playing Piggy, we grind all these Piggy coins for like skins and everything, and like most of the time we're not even playing as that character, and we've like spent so much time grinding for it. At least I have that problem. So and then I barely get to play as Piggy actually, so it's quite, unless it's infection, which is I usually let Piggy kill me so I can play as it. Well anyways, I thought it would be cool if next chapter, this will also apply for Piggy 1, if they could release a shop, not only for traps and infected skins, but non-infected skins. I think it would be cool if we could, we'll still be able to use our Roblox characters, but I think it would be cool as well if we could use non-infected characters. Not characters that are in the storyline, so I think we'll have to buy these separate, just like backing characters that are from Peppa Pig, like different animals and stuff. Or like some infected skins that don't really have much in the storyline, but in non-infected version. I think that would be really cool, and so that they'll still be able to crouch and everything. I just think it would be really cool to see other skins in use, so, and especially when our character in the cutscenes doesn't really blend in with all the other characters, so I think it'll make a lot more sense and everything, and I think it'll be a really cool addition to Piggy 2. Moving on then, next up, I've had this idea for a while. So this idea is for more Piggy items. So when we're playing as Piggy, we usually just like, I don't know, it's just a bit boring because like all we have to do is really like chase people down and hit them and get shot, and it's pretty boring playing as Piggy. But with this idea, I think it'll be more fun to play as Piggy, as you'll be able to use items. So in maps, I think next chapter it'll be good if there's like a load of different coloured doors in every chapter, and in every chapter in these doors we will have like, there'll either be a good thing or a bad thing. So the good things will be the things you need to help to escape. It'll be random, so like I think they've started to do it with chapters now, that items are more random places. So I think that'll be a pretty cool thing. And then also there's going to be the bad things. So I think these bad things, I'm going to talk each item separately. So the first item that could be a bad thing is a knife. So I say there's a knife Piggy can pick up, and then you guys might say that like, oh no, but Piggy, it's no different to them having their weapon, which they normally have. Well, I think with this knife, it will have 3 to 5 throws, either 3 or 5, and you get to throw it. You can do stab as well. You have like a certain amount of stabs to use it though, so you have your throws, and then so say you're far behind someone and you can't catch them up, you could try and throw it. I think it might be quite hard to aim, like it's quite hard in Murder Mystery 2, so I think you'll be able to have similar lives like that. So it's basically similar to the one the traitor uses, but except you can throw it. Okay, also, other items which I've thought about is potions. So, also there could be these bad stuff called potions, maybe. So maybe they can give Piggy special abilities. The first ability I've thought of is giving Piggy a little bit of a speed boost. These will last for like 30 seconds or something. And then like, so Piggy can have a speed boost to make it easier for them to catch you. I think that'll be quite fun. Then also, I think you can maybe get jumping ability. So say if like a player is on top of something, Piggy can jump a bit higher to reach and get them. And also, I think there could be another potion, a third potion, maybe a crouch ability. So, as we know in Piggy, usually when we're in the vents, we're in a safe place. Piggy cannot get us at all. But I think that it would be cool if they could have a crouch ability. The only map that we have a Piggy in vents is Mousy in Chapter 10. I have a feeling like the Piggy could crouch just like Mousy, in a similar way. So then, they like crawl through the tunnels and making it a bit harder for the players. This will only last for a limited time, and if they find the potion or not. Also, with these items, I think Piggy will not have the items or the potion thing if they get stunned in that time, so it'll just go rid of them. So if a player gets a bad thing and has a gun, they could attract a Piggy to it and then shoot them. There'll be a lot of tactics with it, I think, personally. So yeah, I think that'll be really, really cool thing. Okay, moving on. What was it next which I wanted to discuss? I was thinking about storyline wise. So in this chapter, we seen them working out about the infected and all the gone wrong medicine of Mr. P's, what he made. So basically, so now, at the end of chapter 12, they says, what do we do now? And then I think George, he said, oh, why don't we find a cure for the infection? So I think they can maybe find like a cure or something for the infection. So they go on a trip, but if they want to find a cure, they're gonna have to like go on a journey. It's gonna take a long time to get different ingredients for it or talk to different people. So maybe this is just a thought for me that 2 different sets of characters could go on a journey, and then so there are 2 different journeys, and then when we start, we get to pick which journey we want to go on our account. The other journey will be locked. And I think Creekcraft mentioned in one of his streams that instead of, I think, every week, he wants it every 2 weeks. And maybe 1 week he can build one, and then another week he could build another. So then it makes it so that, they both release every 2 weeks, which will be quite cool. Because I think he said it leads up to something if they get released every 2 weeks, which would be quite cool and fitting. So I say, if this does come true, when you click play, there'll be an option to just normal Piggy, which we're used to before, build mode, and Piggy 2. Then you'll get to choose which one you play, and then one will be locked till the final chapter. If this does come true, they'll like meet up, and then if you complete that chapter, you'll be able to unlock the other story to see what's gone on there. I know a lot of people will probably make another account, but it'll still be a cool touch, I think, to Piggy 2 when it does release. When I don't really know when it's gonna release, to be honest. I'll need to look into it. I know the trailer's been dropped, so it'll be pretty cool. Anyways, so next up, I think I was gonna give you an idea of maybe one of the chapters, maybe a few of the chapters ideas and some skin ideas I have. I'm gonna make some concepts and I'll probably put them on screen when I talk about them. So the first chapter I think that there might become is so I think maybe if they want to get a potion, they're gonna have to talk to someone wise about the infection. And I think, I think with Pony, I think his dad in the Peppa Pig is an optician. So, and surely he'd want to have seen him about the infection with the eye and stuff. So my assumption is that maybe his dad lives abroad and they have to go to an airport to fly to him. He's like an optician, and maybe he can have a look at it and see if he can maybe find a cure or something like that, maybe. So then I think they might fly to that, and there'll be an airport. Maybe there'll be like a flight attendant that like is like a piggy or like infected even. And then I think when you escape, there'll be like a cutscene maybe where there's an infected piggy which gets to fly the captain of the plane, and then they crash land on a desert island. So with a desert island, in the Peppa Pig TV show, if you don't know already, there's this character called Grampy Rabbit, and in one of the episodes he gets stuck on a desert island. So I think personally they're gonna crash on the plane on a desert island maybe, and then maybe like they have to complete the map and escape. Then they build like a boat or submarine, because also in the Peppa Pig show he uses scrap metal to build submarines and boats and stuff. So maybe they do that to build a boat or a submarine, and maybe there'll be an aquarium. So I thought it would be cool too. So since Peppa and George in the TV show, they have this really cool goldfish pet called Goldie the fish, and I'm gonna make a concept. I think it's probably not gonna look good. I'm probably just gonna use Paint 3D or something. I don't know yet. Well, anyways, so what I thought is maybe a robot goldfish. Also, a new mechanic in the maps is maybe you can like get a key to open the one of the aquarium tanks, and then you need like this special diver suit to go in, or you drown, and then you can like get items inside there, which will be pretty cool. Personally, and I think it'll be cool if there's like a Goldie the fish skin. So basically it's like a fish bowl on top of like a robot. I sort of inspired it by there's a skin on Fortnite called Leviathan, but then he's like an alien, that's just his head. It's sort of like a mix with that and Kit, which is the new Battle Pass skin, since he can like control his body, his robot body, and he's like a little kitty. So yeah, I think that might be cool. Then maybe also there could be like a animation for it. So when it jumps, the fish will swim up maybe forward. Forward. The fish will swim forward, right, left, like just the fish will swim left, right, then back. Then if the piggy gets a crouching ability, I think it might swim down or something, or the crawling ability, if then potions do get added. This is just my opinion. These maps are probably not even going to be accurate. They're just maps I think will be cool. And anyways, if we don't get the maps, I think it'll be cool to maybe make them in piggy build mode. Anyways, like a desert island, and then like a metal boat or something, aquarium. But I think these skins sound pretty cool nonetheless. So yeah, so that's all I've really got to talk about. I mean, I hope Piggy 2 is really good, and I'm sure it will be. Minitoon's a great developer and everything. So who knows where the story will take us next? Will they find a cure? I've also have this other theory. Maybe at the end of this chapter, they find a cure. They try it on an infected, but then it just makes them more infected. Like, they think the cure's going to work, just like Mr. P did, and it doesn't. And then, so what I think might happen is that they do that, then they follow what Mr. P's they find out what he put in his potion or cure for his wife, and they see if they can find similarities, and they find a similarity, and then they find out that it's a bad thing, and then they make another potion without using that thing, and they finally get the cure. So I think there might be 4 piggies then. So there's next one, the first attempt to find the cure, then they've got to research about how Mr. P, what his life was like and stuff. Then there's also like maybe then they finally find a final cure for it. So I think that'll be a good chapter chapter. That'll be sort of a good storyline which I've thought up. It's probably not going to come true, but we'll have to see what the future holds for Piggy and Piggy 2 and what other stuff actually get added to the game. So with that said, thanks for watching. I'm probably going to insert some pictures. I might insert a clip of the trailer on the screen and maybe the pictures I've made. But with that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.